welcome back. There were mistakes on my end. For some reason, my power wanted to go up because I flipped the switch like an idiot. And am slowly bringing everything back up. So let me just get through all this real quick. And we'll start it again. Everything's broken on my end, so hopefully it all resolves itself and hopefully nothing got corrupted. Like this USB drive. That's my extended storage. One hates to see it. Huh. Jump back into Hotline Miami, checking storage. So what all trophies do we have left with Hotline Miami? I know we have the puzzle, die 1,000 times, use all melee weapons, Jonesy, Eye for the Detail, so I'm missing probably one, solve the puzzle, second ending, car, I don't have all the masks? Okay. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Devolver. Abstraction. Alright. So I don't have all the masks. What mask am I missing? Decadence? I guess let me just jump into a level real quick. Jamin. Charlie. Nigel. Oh, I'm actually missing a few of these bad boys. Oh, I bet these are... I know where Charlie is off the top of my head. Let me write these down, though. So we got Charlie. Nigel. Walrus. Well, there's actually an overdose. Do that one probably first. I don't remember who you are. Who are you? Richter the Rat. That's who you are. Oh, you're Rick the Fox. Oh, you're one of the two. Okay. So, first off, we gotta go to Overdose to get... So we're on the Walrus, right? I just want to double check. Nah. I went to leave to go, bring in some groceries to help my wife out, and then I accidentally tripped our breaker and knocked out the power to my office. So yeah, that sucks, and that's a thing. I thought that meant I had the trophy. Yeah, so I was like, and I told her, I joked, I was like, oh, I want to be fast, so I don't have to like cut up the video awkwardly with the VOD. And then she laughed and said, well, I guess you don't have to worry about that now, since the power got knocked out. And I said, you're right. But now I don't have to focus too much on perfect levels. And now we're gonna play as Tony, who's my favorite character because he's just a one punch man. One punch. One punch. One punch. Missed him. Well, Seaborn, hopefully nothing happened that was crazy while I was away. How's this one guy murdering me? I'm just cooking. Now, Seaborn, this may be a question about loyalty and friendship. How do you make your steak? There is only one, maybe, I don't know how to say there's one right answer, but there's definitely a few wrong ways that definitely answer this question. Where is an overdose? No. Once you clear the first floor, head move. Red carpet floor. Are you it? Earl. Is Earl the walrus? Earl is the walrus. I went to culinary art school and not allowed to cook a steak another way. Okay, alright. Well, we can still be friends. Glad to hear it. Usually, I typically always get mine medium rare. There are rare exceptions. Like, I've had rare steaks. I think the rarest steak I ever had was actually rare. I went to a Brazilian steakhouse in where I live, and they brought me out as like a it was the one that they carried around on like steaks called Rodizio's. And when they did, there was a little bit of meat left on the skewer, and they said, "Hey, do you want this piece of meat? You don't have to if you don't want it." I said, "No, I'll take it." And it was maybe the chewiest steak. Like, it was deliciously delicious, as well as very raw, which I don't have a problem with. I don't have a problem with, like, not raw. Obviously, it was still cooked, but you know what I'm saying. Rare. But my god, it was delicious. God, I want steak so badly now. I remember growing up, my dad only ever ate food that was, like, well done. So I didn't have a good steak. Oh, thank you. I didn't have a good steak for like a long time, like until I was probably. I hit. What button is it that just takes you to the beginning of the game? I don't understand. But I didn't have like a medium rare steak, and closer to rare at the time, until I was in middle school. I stayed the night at a friend's house, and his mom said, "Hey, I'm cooking steak. Would you like one?" I said, "Yeah, I would love a steak." And she brought me the steak, and it was bloody. And I said, "Is this safe to eat?" Like a fucking chode. And I realized this is the only way to eat steak. When I get steaks and I ask for steak sauce, the steak sauce is not for the steak. The steak sauce is for the fries. Because A1 is delicious. We all have to learn at some point. You're right, we do all have to learn. That was my learning point, and I never went back. now I'm just thinking of. You know, I think after I get the mouse or the rat from this level, I get the silenced Uzi, which is probably the only gun I need for the final trophy for the gun stuff. I like the black peppered A1 most. Yeah, with a little spice to it, a little kick. Yeah, that's definitely the best. I'm so glad I don't have to do this one on stream again. This specific floor right here is an absolute nightmare. Son of a bitch. It's actually even gonna be annoying just to beat it. Out of all the levels, if the other one with the big disco floor isn't my least favorite level, it's this one here. There's just so many cops with guns that just bum rush you. Sadly, oh, Karma, die 1,000 times. I'd love to see that. I was wondering when that trophy was about to pop. Oh. Oh, come on. I really want to platinum this before the end of the night. Which shouldn't be a hard thing. The hardest thing, relatively, depending on what your definition of hard is. Oh, excuse me, computer. Oh, come on! Guy with the nightstick just came and slit me with it? I must be away from dinner. Hey man, I understand. Enjoy your meal, my guy. And have a wonderful night. Where were you at, sir? Where'd you come from? farewell. Well, ahead, enjoy your stream. Will do, man. I don't expect this to take too long. Fingers crossed. It all is luck based, essentially. Why were you off in the cut? Just sitting there, my guy. Please. Damn it. This is the last like part of this level too, which is the annoying part. Oh. Oh my god, that was... Please stop walking on. I'm in a terrible spot. Murder this man, and then it is kill everyone in the middle. 4 must be contained next to a silence Uzi. Here it is. Next to the silence Uzi. So now I believe the silenced Uzi is the last weapon I need probably for the gun trophy. And then the farming begins for all the other ones. Start this bad boy, please. Chapters, Metro. Just pick Richie for a second. Or Richter. Fingers crossed that this is the last weapon trophy. Yep. Now there is finish the puzzle. Did I get all the puzzle pieces? Oh, I was doing the math first anyway, so let me just go and not throw myself off. So Richter's good. We have Charlie and Nigel. Charlie is chilling in safe house. Yeah. Which he is not a hard one to get. buddy. Got Charlie. Yeah, Charlie's a very easy one to miss, but a very simple one to just grab. Next is just Nigel. Where's Nigel at? Get the secret ending. Okay. Do I have all the pieces? I do have all the pieces. Sweet. So we just need to... Nope. We just need to do the puzzle. I... A... R... S... A... Sorry. A... Nope. 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 Dude, I can't spell. There we go. It was our home in the USA. Please. I'm missing a letter. Where's H? I thought I had all the letters. Don't be an annoying level, please. Oh, it's in the final chapter? I mean, that's kind of annoying. Because it doesn't say there isn't one there. Showdown, right? Location, the final chapter. Is this trivial if I come here with Oscar? Oh. I don't know who you are. Who are you? Oh, I just leave it there anyways. Okay. Ow. I can't. Alright, I gotta be Richard this time. It's in here. Okay, there's the puzzle. Alright, for the details. Alright, so after I do this, I can get the trophy. Grab Nigel. You're so fast. Every time. Damn it. Oh! She was kind of far out there. That kind of sucks. That below the string, actually. Please don't go very far away again. Yep. Pow. Right in the kisser. Oh God, please. Oh yeah, he's downstairs. It's filled with fish. Okay. So now I can go all the way to the final part and get like 2 trophies? 3 trophies? Puzzle. Redo all this again. That's not I. That's not where the S goes either. Please. I can't spell. I can't type either. And I was born in the USA. The boss. Now, how long does this stay here for? There it goes. And just skip the Frenchman's dialogue. Phil. This is it. Beat the epilogue with the secret ending. Phil and Nigel. Hey, Zookeeper, get all the masks. Now I have to get a kill with every mask. I already have Richard on my body, Richard, so. Alright, restart. I think I already have Ramses too, but just in case. I know I have Tony. Aubrey, I have not done yet. Don Juan. Such a funny ability. Graham. Dennis. I think I've already started with you before, Dennis, but if I think you're particularly good, you usually always get picked somewhere. Good old Charlie. We'll be making use of you here soon, Charlie. When we're grinding out the weapon kills. Oh yeah, I gotta do Nigel's mission too. Oh god, that was a nightmare. Sounds of animal fighting. Oh, this is actually kind of cool. Not gonna lie. I would get very confused. Oh, let's see. What trophies do I got left? Use all melee weapons at least once. I'm probably just missing the pan. Five barehanded. Which is 5 the one where the pan is, actually? Hold on. This might be a thing. Trophy guide. Chapter 5, so it is actually on chapter 5. Which sucks, because I need to do this one all barehanded, but this is a pretty fast mission. And down there's the frying pan I need. God, I just wanted that door to swing on. That's all I wanted to do. I realize I probably shouldn't be toning for some of this stuff. Oh, I can just throw it. I'm an idiot. Oh, that would have also worked just as well. Knife for pro. Use all melee weapons at least once. Sweet. And now we're going to restart this bad boy. And we're just going to use our fists. I'm trying to think of what gun I need to use. I believe that gun right there actually is the one that I need to use. And it's gone. Wait, why did I pick up weapons? Hold on. I'm an idiot. The whole point of this trophy is to not use a weapon. Boom. There's that trophy. Now, let's start working on... Nope. Is it guns I need? I think it said guns. Go to the car 60 times. Kill tombs with 1 brick throw. Perform every ground kill in the game. Yeah. So we'll be using Charlie. Yeah, there's a lot that could be very annoying with this one. Was this the trophy? So let me write down the ones that I think it might be that I got. So hammer, scissors. I already got pot with water, pot pan. Maybe broken pool cue or dart. Well, there's bottle, so it is bottle. Not bottle. Could we even steady? I was trying to hit him with that door so bad. Nope. Stick. Slash broken. Could be dart. Could be katana. Could be fire axe, I doubt it, but could be. Well. Oh, well, there's dart. Gotta be shitting me. Not katana. What else was I saying it could have been? It could have been the dart. Scissors and bottle. Scissors. Sledge and non-sledge. Could be the axe. I doubt it, but yeah, I think so. I wish there was something for a better chance of throwables appearing. Because I know, obviously, there's melee weapons, but dart is not a melee weapon, it is just a throwable. No, not throwing dart. Maybe a brick. I don't recall doing it with a brick yet. Nope. Not a brick. Sledgehammer. Not sledgehammer. I don't think it's power water, but I will go do all that real quick. Okay. Oh my god, I forgot about the guy over there with the gun. It's gonna be annoying because I know exactly what I need to do, and I'm just like. Am I done? This is not. This isn't a mission I'm thinking of. It's Decadence? Maybe? Oopsie. also not the level I'm thinking of. What level am I thinking of? Pot with water. Chapter 2. I knew it was an early level too. First, let me get that. Next, let me get it without water. I don't know if that counted or not. So I got both ways there. I did not mean to restart, but... So, definitely did both. Pot with water, pot without water, the pan. Crowbar. Lead pipe. Bat. Guarantee it. I haven't seen in a while. It's been a fire axe. See if I can speak it into existence. Not the fire axe. Baton. Drill lab done. Is it just a baton? Was that an assault? Got it. Always on top. Completed. Now, kill 3 more enemies with the same brick. This will be the same thing. Chapter 2 with Nigel. Let me restart this and use Nigel going up the other stairs where I can get weapons, because guns will be your friend with this trophy. Sweet. Got it with Nigel. Batman. I gotta remember which mission it was for the, what do I want to call it? I'll just jump back in the car just to get that trophy. Slowly but surely. actually just played the mission too, which is crazy. Oh, audio's out for me. Give me 1 second. I'm guessing. Come on, where are you at, audio jack? I know you're right here. I love my monitors. I really do. MSI curved monitors are great. Unless you have to plug in your headset into your monitor. And you're just playing guest check theirs. Where's this at? Chapter 5. This isn't the one I used, was it? 1 second. So they grabbed the brick in this level. I used a different level, not to disarm people. Oh, bet. That's actually not a hard way to do this. And I restart until I get a brick. And now that I want a brick, I'll probably never get one. Nope, that's hammer. Nope. Brick. Now the brick's not there. Brick. go back and grab the brick. Got it. 2 birds with 1 stone, as well as plain luck. Boom. Is it just now getting in the car 60 times? It is. Well. Get in the car 6 times. Fastest way. What's up, Seaborn? Is the steak delicious? Is that the news you're about to tell me? Because if that's the case, ooh, that's hard news. Did I forget it got over here, really? Oh, I did. Remember when I asked how long it would be until we get a horror Mickey? Oh my god, already? Already? Just peel off your face? I don't know how many more times we gotta get in the car. No. Let me mute that. No way. Oh no. Trailer already dropped. This is insanity. And it's not like a, oh, it might be Mickey, it may not be Mickey. This is just straight up Mickey Mouse. With the homage to the old stuff and everything. Not her yelling for help. Oh, there's a mouse behind you. Oh no, not the mouse. A Steamboat Willie, if you will. This is Steamboat something. Oh my god, I can't believe this is a thing. I actually lied. I can absolutely see how it's a thing. I can't believe people would want this to be a thing. They work so fast. Dude, I guess. Or it was already like made and they found like, oh, now we can actually produce it. We actually have the footage. Which I could imagine that as well. Like all the footage already being done and developed. They're just waiting for the rights to extend over. Dude, I can't believe. Actually, no. No, I lied. I can believe it. Oh, God. So does this count as twice? So one getting the car the first time, second in the car now, and then a third getting the car in the next one. I only gotta do this like 20 times. Disney had a terrible year, so this is the result. I mean, they didn't really have a terrible year at all. Disney is not hurting for money. Yes, the Marvel movies didn't produce as much but just they still did good in the theaters. They just weren't like triple A end game level of bangers. If you look up the biggest flops of the year, they're all Disney. Well, yeah, but when you also look up who owns like the most things in the world, it'll also be Disney. So it's like, if you flop on something, yeah, you may have flopped it, but if you also own ESPN, all the streaming services, own anime rights, own so many things, at that point it's like, well, yeah, own all the parks. It's crazy the amount of stuff they own. If you look up all that, I still need to see the Marvels. I like the Marvels. A lot of people will crap on it. I think it was some of the best combat sequences in all Marvel. Like, there's an incredible fight scene in there where the characters are flopping between each other, and it is so good. But because the movie centers around female, everyone's like, oh, Disney's gone woke. The movie's not good because it has females in it, which is super confusing. Because these are the same people that are like, man, I'm glad we got to watch the Avengers 1 because Scarlett Johansson's in it, and she looks great. I don't like Captain Marvel, even in the comics, but I do like Kamala. Kamala's amazing in the movie. And I get that. This Captain Marvel is getting better, in my opinion, as she goes on. Because my issue with Captain Marvel, specifically the movie, was I don't think they filmed it properly. Like, it was okay. The only issue with it was they, like, when they cut up the timeline with the filming of the movie, and said, oh, this is the past, this is the future, this is the past, this is the future. I feel like you lost some of what made the Marvel movie the good one. The first film has my favorite Stan Lee cameo. The Stan Lee cameo was great, the first one. What was it? It was... No, that wasn't the Vietnam one. The Vietnam one was Endgame. What was it? Marvel. Was he a Blockbuster worker? Kevin Smith Mallrats. That's right. You're absolutely right. He's the clerk. Oh, God. Yeah, so this is the end of the game, Seaborn. It's me just getting in this car 60 times. Which I feel like it shouldn't take too awfully long. Because all the other trophies and stuff are all done. So hopefully tomorrow, Jay and Silent Bob are canned to the MCU. They are, and so is what was it? Oh, I can't think of what it's called. It'll come back to me later. There's another thing that cracked me up. I think of the better part of it. So Batman and Superman. Well, Batman and Superman are canon as comic book characters because it shows that in Eternals. I think it was Eternals that had them, or maybe it was WandaVision. I hated that the most of all. It was Eternals. Really? You didn't like Eternals? What did you not like about Eternals? No talk. I didn't like them bringing Batman and Superman into it. I also thought it was too many characters for a movie. That should have been a series. I can get down with it. It should have been a series, but to caveat that, people complain heavily on how many series there are. Like my good friend Adam, he hates that you need to watch the series now to understand the MCU because of how much time they put in the shows. Which I think the shows are incredible. I think if they would have done the Eternals in a show format, move my mic over a little bit, it would have been much better. It would have been more fleshed out. You'd have had more time to spend with the characters. You would have had a better connection with them. Whereas, what was I gonna say? It'll come back to me. It always does. I can't remember. But the Batman and Superman thing, you didn't like that being cameos? Like, I mean, it was such a small thing. It wasn't that big of a deal. Or at least I don't think it was that big of a deal. What I think is a big deal may not be what you think is a big deal. I do like the shows, but I can agree with their existence complicate the viewing experience. Yeah, and I get that, but I think what the shows do and what they can bring to the MCU is so much worth it. Like, with how much character development you get with WandaVision, with Loki, you get so much more character development than any other movie, in my opinion. And I know people will be like, well, look at Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man. Well, those people also forget that it took almost 15 years. You mean She-Hulk? Wait, for what? Maybe I got lost in my banter. What'd I say? Now that's quality content. I like She-Hulk. I thought She-Hulk was hilarious. But there are other people that absolutely hate She-Hulk, and I just don't understand it. They're like, it's too sexist, but give me more Scarlett Johansson in Avengers 1, because there's a difference. I don't like women with women problems. I only like women with women no problem and butt shot. Those people hated She-Hulk because she had an MCU appearance. Oh, yes. I see what you're saying. Yes. Which I just don't understand. People were hating on that show before it even came out. And I know there's a lot of people that are like, I hated it because of the CGI. I thought the CGI was done poorly. I thought the CGI was fine in the show. But I'm also not like an art major. But I know some that just didn't like it. I just didn't understand it. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just of a different... Oh, God, I forgot the guy sitting on the couch. I need to throw the knife at him. She looks too human? Yeah, but she's supposed to look human, dog. Like, even in the comics, she's one of the sexier characters. The whole point was to look human. No one wants to bang the Hulk. The Hulk will bang you. She's supposed to be strong femininity. Obviously, she has a different character in the MCU than she does in the comics, because in the comics she just gets around with everybody at one time or another. Dude, how many of these do I have to do? I feel like I've done the same thing in a while. Yep, tone down a little. Uncanny Valley is potent in live actions. See, but and once again, the Uncanny Valley effect didn't... I don't know, maybe it just didn't trigger for that movie. A movie it does trigger, though, which is goofy in my opinion, is what movie is it? The live action 100 Acre Wood movie? What was it called? Was it just called Winnie the Pooh? Not the horror one, but the other one. I didn't watch Alita. But the Winnie the Pooh movie bothered me for some reason. Like, Pooh Bear just... I don't know what it was about his face. It was too real. I didn't like it. Oh. Who was that? Was that... I didn't watch the Winnie the Pooh movie. I didn't watch the horror one, but the other one was pretty good. It had... Was it Ewan McGregor in that movie? Hold on. I want to say it was. Winnie the Pooh. Oh. I didn't watch either one. Yeah, I didn't watch the horror one. It just sounded terrible. Christopher Robin. Yeah, and Ewan McGregor in it. I thought so. I don't know. I liked it. My wife is a big Winnie the Pooh person. She grew up watching it. So I had a lot of sentimental value to her. Dog, I feel like I've gotten in this car so many times. I have to be close. Like, there's 3 just in this one mission. Am I not understanding something about these car rides? Moon Knight, though. Moon Knight was great. I loved Moon Knight. Absolutely adored it. The combat was smooth. The characters were interesting. Probably the best show so far. I'm not mad at that. That's a fair opinion. Show do I like the best? Falcon and Winter Soldier was good. I would probably have to look at a list. I know I've seen everything. Loki season 2 is really good so far. Loki season 1 was really good. But yeah, just look up a trailer for the Christopher Robin movie. The Uncanny Valley is uncanny. After Doctor Strange 2, I'm good on more of that. On what? What was Doctor Strange 2? That was with America Chavez. Oh, Wanda. She'll probably come back. I don't know if she's dead at the end of 2. I mean, I would hope that she's dead, but I don't think she's dead. I would like her to be dead, but I wouldn't be upset if she's alive. Like, I trust the creators that the Marvel movies will do justice. Whether she's alive or she's dead for good, I know they'll still tell a wonderful story. I've trusted them this far. I'm not gonna draw the bridge in a single character. Oh god, where did you come from? I mean, losing my touch in the last, like, part of the game. Go to car. Maybe it's specifically the go-to. My man came sprinting. Do I get a go-to car at the end of this? Just stage clear. Makes you trust them, but everything is too producer friendly now. It's friendly, but like it's still good. Like, I think people forgot the older movies weren't necessarily too risky. Like, nobody was looking at Iron Man 2 and be like, man, this is risky content right here. The riskiest thing Marvel has ever made was Thor 2. Thor Love and Thunder was not good. I don't think it was a bad movie. It wasn't the best movie they've ever made, but it by no means was it a bad movie. I would much rather watch Thor Love and Thunder over Thor 2 or Thor 1. Those were not good movies, in my opinion. Some people love them. Those people are wrong, in my opinion. I'm just kidding. I don't think anyone's really wrong over an opinion. But they are my least favorite out of the entire series. Or franchise. It's the only one I've left the theater during. Man, that's crazy. I couldn't imagine leaving a theater because of how much money it costs to go to the theater. That's wild. That's like $30 you just wasted, or $40 potentially. Even if you didn't like the movie, I'd probably still power through it. I have to be close. What an annoying character Thor's become. I worked in the industry, so it was free, but I got exactly what I paid for. I don't think Thor's been an annoying character. Do you really not like him? I mean, he had a god complex, and then he gets put down to mortals, and then it's like he learns from them at this point. And then you realize he's no better than every other person. And now he's like an emotional character, just learning through grief. With the loss of his mom in 2, the loss of his dad in Ragnarok, the loss of his brother in Infinity War. Like, the man just gets crapped on. More than any other character, almost. The love of his life can be dying of cancer's arms, and he's gonna make fart jokes. Can't have 1 second without some dumb humor. But the love of his life dying in cancer isn't in the same movie. The fart jokes for Thor didn't come around until Ragnarok. And there was no need to worry about cancer patient Love and Thunder. Oh yeah, wait, was Jane... Oh yeah, I guess she was dying from cancer. Ah, you got me there. But maybe he was just still dealing with the grief process, not just how he grieved. I'm not giving an excuse. Just maybe curious that's what the devs were thinking. Oh my god, please. Not me whiffing 3 times in a row. Okay, please get out of here. Tutorial. Boom, there it is. Let me get a picture for the platinum. Ah. And you love to see it. Well, guys, he fell off more than Black Widow. Thor's equally dead to me at this point. You never know. He might make it back as a good space cowboy. Who knows? But this is where I'm going to end it tonight. The next game we will be streaming is probably going to be Hotline Miami 2 because I am Hotline Miami pilled at the moment. And I love these games. 1 more plat. Dude, 2 plats in a week for, sorry, delete. 2 plats for the same game in the same week? You love to see it. So Hotline Miami 2, you're coming next. That's quality content right there, folks. But yeah, Seaborn. Highly recommend the Hotline Miami series. Look into it, my guy. I think you would absolutely love it, especially with the craziness, the wackiness, how it all comes together so well. It's good. It's really good. Like I said, I'll put my I shall slide in. I'll end up putting my playthroughs up on YouTube for Hotline Miami 1. I'm going to download the VODs right when I get off of this tonight, and then hopefully I can actually work on creating custom thumbnails and then start doing some fun things. But I will see you guys all later.